I'm irritated. Grace Aditoro pisses me off. I feel like she's another, how do I say, conservative thinking POC who basically does less work for every other movement. How do I say? Does more work against every other movement with her opinions. At the moment, she's reacting to Roma Army, and Roma Army is kind of a, how do I say, one of the most inspiring content creators on YouTube from my own personal opinion, you know, because there's not a lot of women out there advocating for men's rights. I think the last person I saw was Emma Graber, who was including men into the conversation about sexual abuse. And that was like 4 years ago. You know, how do I say? And at the moment, she's reacting to a Roma Army video. So, like, you know, let's sit and watch it together, because I'm interested. I'm interested what she's got to say. She's already triggered. Why is she triggered?
Hyperbole, I don't know. Everyone wants to be the most oppressed, and it's not.
She's triggered because Roma says that she's been, how do I say, censored on the media. And Grace is like, how do I say? Actually, many people have been more censored than you. It's not a talking point. On some level, how do I say, respect the fact that people have been censored for having a certain opinion. She's a feminist. That's the problem. It's a feminist reacting to a men's rights activist. And how out of order is that? Why can't you just align? Why do you have to misalign yourself as a feminist with the men's rights movement? Shouldn't you be included in that? Shouldn't it be for everybody? As you say, feminism is for everybody. Shouldn't the men's rights movement also be for everybody, so that we're respecting the rights of the human race?
Not a competition. You know how I feel. I'm not for
It's
the
not a
oppression
competition.
Olympics, but I think there are
Don't
more
make it a
people that are
competition.
more silent than men's rights advocates.
So it's not a competition, but you think there's more people who have been more silenced.
I think you're one of the lesser silenced people.
So it's not a competition, but you're saying she's lesser silenced. I need to shut up.
But for being seen as a fringe group, there are people more silenced than you that are saying way less out of order stuff than you. You know, but it's not a competition. It's not.
So why are you competing?
9 TikTok accounts, 2 Instagram accounts, and I've been permanently banned from Facebook.
Okay, she has this nine TikTok.
What's funny to you? You know, I think the thing that's funny to her is that somebody is advocating for men's rights, and that's it. Do you see what I mean? Like, the only problem that she has is that somebody is advocating for men's rights. It's absolutely disgusting.
9 TikToks, 2 Instagram. It's not a competition. It's not a competition.
Why are you making it one?
Take the medal because we don't want it. But trust me, there's people way more that are losing way more. Just trust me, bro. Just take my word for it.
It's not a competition, but we've lost more than you.
From across Canada and the US.
How can we turn the volume up? And we are going to speed her up slightly. So it's women. Okay, specifically women.
I don't even like her as a content creator. Grace Aditoro pisses me off as much as Amala Ekpunk-Nobi and Candace Owens. And there is there's two very similar things between all of those people. One, they're people of color. All of them 3 black women, I would say gold women, or how do I say, women of the African diaspora. But also they all have very conservative views. Now, Grace Aditoro would like you to believe that she's actually on the left wing, that she's a feminist, but she's a conservative feminist. One of those feminists who believes that all of them, I don't know. I don't know what she believes. What I do know is that every time I see her videos, she's being, how do I say, flagrantly disrespectful towards somebody or some idea from a feminist perspective. When did it become okay for, how do I say, civil rights activists, which is what you're apparently supposed to be as a feminist, to be, how do I say, casting such a negative light purposefully on other people in civil rights movement? Roma Army is a civil rights activist. She's an activist for men's rights, okay? We are civilians too. And so those, you know, how do I say, the inaction of safety for our rights is part of the civil rights movement. Same as feminism, same as, what's the word? African liberationalism, African diasporic liberationalism. Okay, all of these are civil rights movements. And you're like, Grace Aditoro is pissing on the civil rights movement as she speaks.
Because Canada and the US is going out of their way to silence Miss Roma here.
You're trying to silence her right now.
Narratives, attempting to get my child taken away and put it into social service, knowing that I live in the same city as the father of my kid, who tried to kill me with a metal baton.
She's got this wild look in her eye, like she can't. Like she can't wait to disagree.
That's not funny. Not funny. But I'm laughing because it's this thing that anti-feminists always do, where they will put something a man's done that is
Anti-feminist.
next to stuff some women's done. That's like,
I don't know that she is
I don't think it's
anti-feminist.
bad. I'm still waiting on receipts. A man tried to kill you. Some women banned your account, and they'll go straight to the women and be like, "These women are evil." They'll be like.
But you would hope that she went straight for the men, yeah.
We don't like, and sometimes they're too loud.
This chica upsets me, and on some level, I'm not going to do anything about it in my life. I'm going to actually try and stay away from her channel. That's what I'm going to do, because she just triggers me. You know, it pisses me off when feminists cannot align themselves with men's rights activism. You know, because on some level, you're expecting the same thing from us. You're expecting men to align themselves with feminism, and yet you can't align yourself with the men's rights activist movement. Don't expect what you can't respect, you know?